Hey guys, Diedoughnuts here, today with our first mod review, and as you noticed, I also got a different skin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because, you know, that's where it's at nowadays. So, that's, why I look completely different. But, so, today we are reviewing the Cyan Warrior swords, and this is a cool mod. There's a bunch of different swords, in case you can't tell by the amount of chest here. So, we're gonna start off with your basic swords that you can make, or starting swords. So in here we have our first swords. We have our earth sword, which we will be reviewing first, which is 2 dirt with a blaze rod. So that gives you the earth sword, and we need something for a mob. We'll do a spider since they won't die in the day. So here's that, and set time today real quick. There we go. Okay, so we'll spawn our spider over here, okay? There's Bill. So anyways, all these do different damages. I didn't take the time to look. The link in the description for the download will have all that stuff in it. So the first thing is they do just random damage, and some of them have some special abilities. This one doesn't. And if you right click with this one, if there is an enemy, it makes dirt pillars, and you can do it multiple times to try and make some type of barrier if you want. So that's the first sword, the earth sword. That's that one. So now we'll go back and get the next sword after I break all this dirt. Okay. And kill the spider. There we go. None of these swords are too low if it's usually like, I think this one might be 3 hit or something. Not big numbers. Our next sword is our water sword, which is crafted with a stick, 2 buckets of water, and 4 glass on the outside. Gives you water sword. So, as you can assume, the sword, it's defense. Say Bill's coming at us. We hit Bill, so now he's mad. If you right click with this sword, we'll spawn water, which will take the mobs away, kinda. So that's can be pretty useful. Crap, trying to clear this water, not make it go everywhere. That's the only problem with some of these swords. They're a little hard to clean up after. Okay, I'll be back once I get this water cleared up. Okay guys, we got all that water cleared up, we're back, and here's another spider. I didn't actually spawn this one, we'll just hit it a few times. So this one's about a 2 hit on the spider. Put that there. Our next sword is the fire sword, which 2 blaze powder and a blaze rod makes this. So the fire sword it's pretty nice. As you also notice, I forgot to show you guys this. These give you resistances, so, or different potion effects. Dirt is resistance, water gives you resistance, and like water breathing, I think it is. So we'll just get rid of those. Forgot to do that the first time. Or first few times. So spawn a spider again. The fire sword actually lights them up with fire, so they'll kind of just die over time. I think it might take another hit. We'll see in a second. Nope, so you can really kill them in 1 hit, and if you right click, spawns 4 fire around you and gives you fire resistance. Put all these out real quick. There we go. And then we have the thunder sword, which is made with 2 blocks of redstone and a blaze rod. Gives you thunder sword. This one, pretty sure brings down lightning, so fire. So this one's pretty nice actually, especially for one of the starting swords. And it gives you speed and fire resistance. Or no, it doesn't. I don't know. That might have given you fire resistance. I don't think it did though. I think that's just from when I was using fire resistance and forgot to drink milk after it, because I forget to drink milk all the time. Next we have the wind sword, which is crafted using 4 feathers, 2 blaze rods, and a stick with 2 iron. So normal iron sword, and then these two, which gives you the wind sword. I'm not 100% sure what this one does. We spawn our spider. If you hit it, it sends it flying. Kick field goals with this sword. Then the defense for it sends you flying into the air, I think. Yeah, it sends you up into the air. So if the mobs are coming, you can kind of just jump. And that's this sword. Oops. Come on. See if we can. Almost. This isn't working very well. Oh, if you click over and over, it sends you higher, I think is how that works. It's cool. Next is Ender Sword, which is 2 blaze rods, 4 ender pearls, and your iron sword again. So you get your Ender Sword. Spider, come on. The game's lagging a lot right now, so if you hit, come on, come over here. I don't want to hit you off the edge yet. You hit it. I'm not sure if it actually has any effect. Let's drink our milk before we go this time. That way we can get rid of what we had last time. You shoot ender pearls and it gives you enough regeneration so that you don't die. So you can kind of just like run away from mobs, then go towards them, kill them. Okay, yeah, so let's ender pearl back over here. This back. Next up is our light sword, which is used with 2 gasketeers, 2 gold nuggets, and a blaze rod. Here, let's just put that there so it's closer to everything. We don't need milk for this one. Spawner spider. Hit it, put something on it. I'm not sure what. I think it might confuse it or something like that. And then right click. That's right. It gives you night vision and invisibility, so I'm invisible now. Which I'm not sure if that really helps against mobs or not, but that's the light sword. It doesn't spawn anything around you like some of them do. Put that there. Next is the dark sword, which is 2 obsidian, blaze rod, and 2 spider eyes. And get the dark sword. So didn't kill him last time. He's still confused. I think it might do an effect on mobs. Let's see. Yeah, it does. I think it does the poison that you get from the wither skeletons. I think it's that type of poison on them. And then if you right click, you get night vision, invisibility, and blindness, which kind of doesn't do you absolutely any good because now you can't see anything. So, other than the sun, apparently. So that's not really a helpful defense on that one. Okay. And the last sword is the beast sword, which you can spawn 2, not spawn, but make with 2 blaze rods, a stick with the normal iron, and 4 bones. And you get this beast sword, and this sword's pretty cool. It works pretty nice because here's our spider, and let's say we're not very set to fight, so it's mad at us. If you right click, it actually shoots out a dog, which is already tamed when you spawn it, that will go and fight the spider. So that's what this sword does. Sorry doggy, know we were friends and all, but couldn't work. And it gives you speed. Okay, next are our level 1 upgrades. So these are mostly just upgrades from our original sword. Our first one's going to be our peaceful nature sword, which is your earth sword with any type of sapling around it and sugarcane. And so here's our spider. Its defense this time is wood, I believe. Yeah, spawns 4 wood instead of 4, what was it, 4 dirt. So we'll go back, put this back. Next up is, oops, that goes there. Meteor sword, which is a lot of blaze powder, blaze rod, and your fire sword, meteor sword. So we'll just spawn the spider over here. It's starting to get annoying just walking over there, but actually this one might be one of the ones that makes damage, which is why I built this. So this sets the spider on fire, and if you right click, puts fire around you, it gives you resistance and fire resistance. Or resistance was from the dirt sword, it just gives you fire resistance. I keep forgetting to drink my milk. Put this here. Ice sword, which is your water sword with snowballs around it, except for the top two corners. This is another one of my favorite swords. So here's our spider. You hit it. It's supposed to freeze it, I think. Or confuse it or something. I thought it freezed it. It spawns ice pillars and a snow golem to help you, which is really nice. But we don't need him, unfortunately. Just kill him. Break the ice real quick. Just spawn the spider that goes here. Next up is your Thundershock sword, which is with a thunder sword surrounded by redstone. And here we'll just use the spider. If you hit it, nothing happens. Lightning and stuff. Oh crap! No! It's on fire, which blows up all your stuff. I guess I'll just. You can go back and look at the crafting recipes if you want. I'll just show you the rest of the swords. So we did that. We have, what other ones is there? Wind blast sword, which I forgot completely how to make all of them, but I just blew up the rest of them. So there's the wind blast sword. Do a quick review on that one. Spider, and then I think this defense. Oh great, another thing that blows things up. I'm just gonna completely destroy all of my crap, aren't I? So we'll pick up all this stuff. These are the I have jump boost. That's from one of the swords. That's from the wind version of it. Well, since I've pretty much destroyed half the stuff, I'll look at some of these swords that I still have. I have my meteor sword. Fire we've done, so we have the meteor. We have, where's the, do we have it? No, we don't have that one. So we have our meteor sword, we need that. This sword, can't really see, it's thunderstorm sword. And this sword, which is your Ender Thunder sword. Your, this one is the Ender Fire sword. And I think that's all of the ones that we haven't talked about, unless some fell down here. But I don't believe we did. Doesn't look like it. So, forgot to grab this. Let's grab that real quick. Spawn some spiders. And meteor sword. Shoots gas pump, I believe, yeah. And Ender Thunder sword. See, this sword you can't see. I'm not sure why. And I think it has an actual shape, but when I downloaded it, it decided not to work for some reason. And then we have our, I think we did this one already, didn't we? Spawns fire, and it's pretty good damage against spiders, or most mobs, I believe. It's not actually that great. We'll go back up and see what remaining swords we do have. See, we have our Ender Wind Sword. It's crafted like so with your Wind Sword and your Ender Sword. We have our Meteoric Thunderstorm, which is with Thunderstorm Sword, normal Iron Sword, and Meteor Sword. Grab that. And here we have our Time Sword, which is probably the coolest one. Doesn't do much, but it's cool how it works. So, come on, drop it down. Let's get rid of all the. There's that sword. Thunder Shot. I think so. We'll start with we can read these two. Meteoric Thunderstorm Sword. Sets you forward and sets it on fire. And we don't have any spider still around. Ender Wind Sword shoots Ender Pearls, and I think it gives you yeah. And then we have a Time Sword, which is pretty cool. If you right click, it actually changes the time, which is very cool, very effective. And I'm pretty sure that is all the swords that there are in this mod. I don't know because I blew half of them up, so I'll put a link in the description with all the swords that I use and where you can download it, so go there.